Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at at how we can complete the superhero team mission for the Cell Max event. Now the superhero team mission requires you to use a full team of superhero category characters. To achieve this, you're probably going to need to use one of two things. So you're either going to need to have one of the two leads, or what you can do is you can use Tech Vegito Blue and prey on some RNG. Now, Tech Vegito Blue allows you to have a team of one of each type at 140% in the leader skill category, which is pretty decent. It's not the highest, but with that you should have enough if you bring a friend Piccolo to potentially take out Cell Max. It's just going to depend on whether you get 3 turns of Piccolo's giant form and how many crits you get. Piccolo's giant form is incredibly powerful, especially against the Cell Max event, and so being able to use him does dramatically give you a pretty good chance of winning automatically. The big thing is, unfortunately, it is a little bit RNG dependent, so it's just going to depend on placement, timing, whether you can get Piccolo to be in the first turn Cell Max appears, etc. What you can also do is you could technically do it with Gohan as well, but Gohan's a little bit less safe. So Gohan depends on building up his stacks, and Gohan also depends on firing off, I think, 3 or 4 super attacks in the turn. And Piccolo's nice because he does give you a first slot option, as he's a little bit tankier than Gohan. But yeah, to cut a long story short, you could do it with either of the leads for the superhero category. Both of them have a massive boost against the Cell Max event. So it's really just kind of, how can I say, basically a way for you to like decimate the Cell Max event if you use one of the leads. It's really just one of those things. So I think, like, for me, we do need to look at whether you have one of the 2 superhero leads or whether you have Tech Vegeta Blue Easy A. That's going to be a big determining factor. You can also technically use this Gogeta you see right in front of you. He has a Movie Heroes lead, so you can do that as well. The big thing with that is that it just kind of lowers your versatility in the team as well. But fortunately, there's a lot of decent free-to-play options to fill up the roster. Just none of them are going to be able to do a great job against Cell Max. Like AGL Gohan, the Physical Gamma 1, or Physical Gamma 2, Tech Gamma 1. These units will help you fill up the roster. They won't die. They will help you get to the final stage. But you're going to rely entirely on the active skills of the 2 leads, or one of the leads at least, to finish off the stage. So we get a little bit unlucky here with our Piccolo that we take. Very minimal crits, and also very, very, very minimal additionals, and also only 2 turns of the giant form. You can do this entire phase with just a Piccolo, dependent on your RNG in regards to crits and in regards to giant form turns. If you can get 3 turns of the giant form, then you can actually just decimate Cell with the giant form alone, because yeah, he's pretty nutty like that. You also need a bit of luck with the crits as well. Although Piccolo has the boost, which helps him out a lot, if you don't get any crits, you will be lagging behind in the damage department quite severely. And of course that also depends on the orbs, because you want the ultra super attacks as well. So there's a little bit of RNG involved, especially if you're relying on the Piccolo form. But the RNG is pretty much the same if you're looking at relying on the other forms. Is like if you're relying on Beast Gohan as well, you need to get like 4 or 5 super attacks. So it can be a little bit overwhelming, I want to say, in terms of like general performance. But yeah, it is just a little bit, how can I say, RNG dependent if you want to do this. Yeah, and I really think relying on the active skills is the easiest way to do this, especially of a friend, Piccolo or Gohan. I just think it's a lot easier. It'll take you a couple tries, but you'll eventually get it right when they start the turn and they're facing Cell Max, and you can get off their active skills and you can decimate them. So yeah, it takes a couple tries, but there's no real successful team build here because you are just relying on the premise of your friend Gohan or Piccolo unit absolutely destroying Cell Max. You can watch a couple of my videos where I've done it. I will leave a link to another video that'll help you in the top right hand corner. But yeah, it is pretty much you can just rely on the friend lead, and that should be able to carry you through. It's maybe not the most exciting way to describe an event, but if you can do it, you can do it. So why fight the power, I guess, is what I'm saying. We do need a little bit of luck here, unfortunately. Piccolo, that one less turn of giant form really didn't help us out, so we do require a little bit of luck here, but at the end everything worked out fine, so really wasn't too big an issue. But from my side, it's not a difficult or overtly difficult challenge, the superhero one, because a lot of it's just going to depend on whether you have the lead or if you're going to use a pseudo lead to place the friend lead under, and that's pretty much going to just determine your entire success rate when it comes to this event. So for me personally, I'm not going to panic too much. Like I said, just retry it a couple times and you should be good to go. I'll leave a link again to another video where I've just used Piccolo to clear this event, and that should give you a pretty good idea of how to get things set up. So all you have to do is basically make sure that you finally line up Piccolo to the tech phase. If you can do that, then you're more than fine. You can do the same with Gohan if you want to, but again, like I said, he is a little bit more RNG dependent. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But of course, as always, if you need any help, leave a comment, and I appreciate that as well. But that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, as always, take care, stay safe, and bye.